And finally, to our special segment, Resurgent Africa. Amid the coups and the crises, there are many positive stories from Africa that often get overlooked, but not on this show. Our story today is from Algeria, where a small act of humanity has saved the lives of around 300 flamingo chicks. Rising temperatures and worsening drought conditions have led to the disappearance of a salt lake in Algeria. This lake was home to thousands of flamingos who were driven away after it dried up. But they left behind their defenceless chicks who could not escape the misery. Our next report tells you how a group of volunteers has rescued them.
Around 450 kilometers away from Algeria's capital, Algiers, lies the Lake Tinselt. It is one of the largest wetlands in the country. But today, the lake has turned into a vast expanse of cracked earth. It is now all dried up. Locals say that barely a month ago there was water in the lake. However, high temperatures and a multi-year drought have resulted in its disappearance. The lake was once home to thousands of flamingos who migrated there each year to nest. But as the water dried up, many adult flamingos were driven away. They left behind their unhatched eggs and defenseless chicks. Dozens of them have died from hunger, thirst, poaching, and wolf attacks. But some of them were lucky enough to survive, or fortunate enough to have been rescued. Their saviors are these volunteers who took the responsibility to rescue the chicks. They saved around 300 pink flamingo chicks. The volunteers provided their cars and trucks to transfer the flamingos about 50 kilometers away to Lake Mahidia.
As you can see, this bird is injured. We hope it will join the 283 already rescued. We've kept it here to look after it and protect it. When it's better, it will be reunited with the 283 other birds. We hope this one will be the 284th.
The rescue operation was initiated by a local amateur wildlife photographer, Tarek Kawajlia. Kawajlia noticed the diminishing size of the lake and the decrease in the flight of birds. It was then that he realized that the flamingos needed help. He says that the operation has been successful and many parents were reunited with their little ones. However, he expressed regret that the group could not save all the birds. Even after rescuing them, the volunteers are taking time to monitor the chicks' recovery.
We brought 283 birds here, babies that had been evaluated from the Tinselt pond, which has dried up. We make morning and evening rounds to monitor them until they recover. We want them to fly again so that next year they can return and life can get back to normal.
Lake Tinselt is one of around 50 water bodies in Algeria that have been declared wetlands of international importance. This is under the Ramsar International Environment Treaty to protect wetlands. Last year, about 100 pink flamingos died at Lake Telemine in western Algeria's Oran province. This was due to wastewater pollution, according to environmental activists. It's almost certain that human activity and climate change are inflicting a crisis for animals in various ways and in all parts of the world, from habitat loss to species extinction. Amid the pain and suffering, the actions of these Algerian volunteers is the least that could be expected from humanity.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup ban by defense moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect